Yes, thank you for being locked into PDRadio.net right now. You're locked into the Young Thug and Future Mixtape review. Super Slimy, but that's what you're locked into right now. So if this is the wrong video, click the fuck off. As you can tell, it's playing in the background right now. The mixtape was, it was alright. It wasn't great. Obviously, if anyone says it was great, then obviously you just know that they're just dick riding. Straight, just dick riding. It was alright. It was alright. Out of 13 tracks, three are, well, what you call bangers. Three are you can play it to any person who hasn't got to be a fan of the trap genre, and they'll like it. I'll tell you what three they are, but I'm not gonna tell you right now at the moment. But I'm just gonna wait to go through them, and then as we go through them, then I'll obviously highlight the ones which was. So obviously it starts off with No Cap. That's a traditional trap song. So if you're not a trap fan of trap music, you won't really like it. That's just me being honest. Like, you won't really like the song if you're not a trap fan. If you're a trap fan, you'll like it. It begins to fade out. You get bored about 2 minutes into it. Like a minute and a half into it, really. Towards the end, I get bored. I don't really listen to it anymore. But it's good though. At the start, it's good. It gets you bouncing. You're thinking, oh yeah, this tape's gonna go off. And after that, the feeling kind of goes in the track. But it's alright then. Then the second track's free. At rate 3. Don't really rate it. It's alright. You can listen to it if you want to listen to it. If you're a trap fan, you probably like it. But yeah, I don't really like it that much still. After 3, it's All the Smoke. That's another one. Yeah, it's alright. You can listen to it well. You can kind of skip that one. Before anyone's kind of even wanting to know my test theory for it, I give this mixtape specifically, I gave 3 listens to. I only give 3 listens to the mixtapes I think are worth giving 3. This one is only because it's Future and Young Thug, and the clout that they bring, them being the kings or the main kings, trap pioneers, obviously, as well as Migos. And you've got other people from Atlanta itself, Gucci Mane. From being Atlanta itself, that's why I decided to give it free listen. First listen to skim through. Every person does it. Skim through. You hear the track. You listen to the whole album all the way through. The tracks that catch your attention, you stay on it. The track that don't catch your attention, you skip it. That's it. Or you've done that, and that's when I came to the three big songs for me personally that I rate on the album. Then after that, you got the second track test that I listened to, where I listened to speakers and headphones. Obviously, certain tracks sound different with speakers, certain tracks sound different with headphones. So I listened to the album again with speakers and headphones, as well skimming through. And with that, that's when I realised there was probably about 3 more tracks that I kind of liked. So I don't know, mixtape of 13, there's like 6 that you would like proper like. So I was thinking, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. When I first heard it, I was thinking, nah man, this is kind of weak sauce. I don't even like. And anyone that's kind of saying otherwise, kind of dick riding. But and the third test is when I played the album all the way through, regardless of my opinion, whether I like it or not, I'm forced myself to listen to it. So I played the whole album all the way through and see how it fits. That's what I do in it. So back to where I started anyway. The third track, All the Smoke, is another one. So you can skip it. I don't really feel too much. The album picks up for me on track 4. On track 4, that's when the album picks up and it begins to live with the hype. Because No Cap, it kind of sets it up for like a minute and a half. Then after that, kind of fades away. But when it's from track 4, 200, Young Thugs and a Melody, it kind of picks up some more and it kind of gathers a bit of pace. You know what I mean? All the Smoke as well. All the Smoke's not that bad, but for me, Free and All the Smoke, they're skippable tracks. And even No Cap, really, you can kind of skip it really. I said for Young Thug and Future, features for deep trap fans, what I'll call them. Young Thug, he kind of dibbles and dabbles between trap and mainstream, so it's alright. But then the fact they start with No Cap, it surprised me still, because I think they'll kind of alienate most of the fan base. And as I can tell from the feedback on social media and whatnot, and even day-to-day people, like I said, they're not really feeling it. But I said, you only like No Cap if you're a trap fan. If you're not a trap fan, you won't like No Cap. You know what I mean? And it's the same for Free, it's the same for All the Smoke. You know what I mean? If you're a dedicated trap fan, you'll like it. But I don't think anyone's too, gonna be too loyal, except from the loyal Young Thug and Future fans. They'll be saying it's good, but for me, all three and all the smoke, they're skippable. So the album really starts for me at track 4, which is 200. 200 Young Thug is on the hook, the melody, and he just goes off still. And after that, it's Cruise Ship, again Young Thug solo, Young Thug completely Young Thug. It's alright. Cruise Ship is alright, but it maintains it. It maintains 4 is from 200. Like, it maintains it. Yeah, like I said, it maintains it. It's alright. After that, it's Protect Water, dips again for me. It was all-star lineup. You had Young Thug, you had Future, and you had Offset on there. Didn't live up to the hype. Be real. If anyone says no, this track goes off again, say they're dick riding. That's what they are. It's dick riding. Didn't live up to the hype. Thought it was gonna go off because really, Young Thug, Future, and Offset. That's really the best track on the tape. Remember, I paused for a reason. Remember, that should be the best track on the tape. If anyone's saying, "Oh yeah, no," it should be the best track on the tape. Remember, that lineup: Young Thug, Future, and Offset goes off. We got the 3 track giants on there: Migo, Future, and Young Thug. There ain't no one really bigger than them in the trap kind of realm from when it kicked off. I know people say Gucci Mane, but Gucci Mane wasn't there when it kicked off. When it was out to say bump, Gucci Mane was in pen. So, like I said, with that one, the Gucci Mane, the Offset, the Future, the Offset, and the Young Thug. Yo, that should be the best track on there. Protect Water, but nah, man, didn't go off for me. So again, like I said, you start again. Obviously, this is all the smoke that's playing right now. So I don't lie. If you like all the smoke, then that's unit. But it's playing right now. I'll bump it up a little bit. But yeah, for me, it didn't really go off. I'll bump up a little bit. But all smoke didn't really go off for me. The next track, which is coming up, is 200. That's the track that kind of goes off for me. But like I said, moving on from Protect Water, you got track number 7, Feed Me Dope. Because like I said, the album really picks up from track 200. Obviously, you got back to back with 200 and Cruise Ship. They're both good. I'm just gonna turn up 200 right now so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah. So obviously you got Feed Me Dope. Feed Me Dope's alright. Like I said, it's alright. It's yes. Like I said, after that you got Feed Me Dope. Feed Me Dope is the track I was talking about, which was one of my big 3 hitters. Feed Me Dope. For obviously you trap fans, that'll be your best. That'll be hard hitting. The bass goes off and that. Feed Me Dope's just a trap. Obviously, to be honest, I don't really like it. The fact it's called Feed Me Dope, innit? I don't even kind of mad, but that's probably just. On the first listen, Feed Me Dope was the best track for me. On the first listen, after listening to it the second and third time, I'm thinking, nah, it's not really. It's alright. It's probably the third best track. On the first listen, I thought it was the best track, but on the third listen, I was like, no, it's the third best track. But yeah, so Feed Me Dope, second one. So again, if you're starting an album at track 4, which is 200, you've got 2 good songs, which is 200 Cruise Ship, Protect Water, which is an alright song, and Feed Me Dope, which is a banger. So Feed Me Dope is on the bangs I'm talking about. It's a Future only track, so it's Future only. It's not collabing with Young Thug, and I think the reason why, because that was probably selected by them as the best Future track to put in this album, this compilation. You know what I mean? Because I keep calling it an album, but obviously it's a mixtape. But it's probably the best solo Future track to put in this compilation, this mixtape. You know what I mean? That's probably why I went with Feed Me Dope. After Feed Me Dope, Drip on Me. This is the first time in the album I was like, yep, they put back-to-back bangers. Drip on Me, which is featuring both them, Young Thug and Future. Cold. Drip on Me. This is the first time in the mixtape when I'm like, yeah, this is where it's gonna live up to the hype. This is where it's gonna go off. But by then it's too late. This is track 8. This should really happen at track 4 or 3 or track 5 and 4. It's too late. This is track 7 and 8. But either way, Drip on Me, meant to be a hater, goes off. Track's mad. Obviously this is Cruise Ship as well, if you guys want to know. But again, Drip on Me goes off. This one I was like, yeah. And Drip on Me is the second best track. So Feed Me Dope is the third best track. Drip on Me is a second best track. And after that, You got track 9, which is Real Love. Real Love is a good song, but Real Love is one of the songs I pick up on the second listen to, on the third listen. So if you're thinking, Real Love's not the track that I was talking about being a banger. Real Love was the track I picked up on the second listen to. I was like, yeah, this track's probably worthy. So you got 200, you got Real Love, and obviously the next track, which is track 10, For the Gang. That was a track that I was saying, yeah, those tracks on the second listen. So 200, Real Love, and For the Gang on the second listen. Well, I was like, yeah, these songs ain't too bad. That kind of adds up to the big 6 that I say, that splits that mixtape in half for me. That says there's 6 that you got to listen to, and the other 6 are kind of irrelevant. If you ain't heard it, then you know there's no big fuss. You're not gonna miss out if it's not played in a rave or nothing, because they're not really memorable tracks like that. But like I said, Real Love, listen to that. You'll like that one for the melodies. If you're a Young Thug fan, you'll like that especially, because I think that's the first time, other than 200, where the collab works for me. But Real Love is a good song. Listen to that. Then next, like I said, For the Gang. For the Gang is a feature only track again. Again, For the Gang, it's good. It picked up my attention when I first heard it. I was like, yeah, 4 tracks, back-to-back bangers. But then it kind of faded out for me around a minute amount of minute mark for me. Like a minute 20 kind of faded out when the feature kind of went to the second verse, and the bass kind of cut out, kind of died down. Wasn't really saying much. And then the biggest track, the best track on the album came. Track number 11, Young Thug Only, a Young Thug solo, Killed Before. And the reason why I say that, it was Killed Before, For number 1, Triple Me, track number 2, and Feed Me Dope number 3. The reason why I said that is because Killed Before, it's not a normal trap song. So you haven't got to be a trap fan to like it. And if you are a trap fan, a deep trap fan, you'll be like, I don't really feel this one. But Killed Before is just a universal track where everyone will like. That I feel. Like I said, yeah, it's just a universal song that everyone will like. I can't say how anyone would like Killed Before. Killed Before, so Young Thug, obviously solo. It's not got a feature on it. Obviously, this is Protect Water as well, so I'm gonna play it to you. I don't know if you guys feel it, but me, it didn't really live up to the hype. But yeah, for me, Killed Before, the best track on the mixtape, best track by far. But like I said, it's not a normal trap song. It's more of a universal, commercial kind of song, and it kind of says the kind of growth and the progress that Young Thug's kind of made. Young Thug's made a progress. He's not really. He's kind of moved out of the Young Thug Slime 2. Slime 2 is kind of the end of Young Thug. When it had Young Thug Slime Season 3. That Slime Season 3 was the birth of the new Young Thug. Yeah, to me, to be honest, I don't really like it. I prefer Young Thug when Young Thug was Slime Season 2 and before, you know, when he had the hits like Power and London Track. But obviously, Kill Before is by his main man anyway, his main partner, London Track. Them two, they're inseparable. Every time London Track and Young Thug work together, it's a hit. And Kill Before there's nothing different still. So if you're there and you want to listen to the album and you want the best track on there, just skip to track 11, Kill Before. And said it sounds awful when I'm saying it. I said skip to track 11. Well, I don't know why you got to skip all the way to track 11 to the best song when the mixtape's only 13 tracks long. The best song is only 2 away, Kill Before. But you know, I don't make decisions. But Kill Before is the best track on mixtape. Goes off Young Thug Only. It's not really a trap song, like I said, but it's kind of new Young Thug, the kind of country Young Thug. The track reminds me of Do You Love Me, which is similar on Young Thug's previous album that he just released by himself called Beautiful Other Girls. So if you like Kill Before, I advise you to listen to Do You Love Me, which is on Beautiful Other Girls, Young Thug's album that came out. The next track after that is Mink Flow. I don't know who's on production, I haven't even looked it up yet, but to me it sounds like Mike Will. Could be wrong, but who knows. But Mink Flow again doesn't really go for me. The bass goes off, the beat's hard, but it doesn't really work for me. And then again, the last song they finished strong with Group Home. For me, Group Home. Group Home. When I heard that the second time listening through, it touched me. Group Home goes off. Group Home goes off. So Group Home is one of the 6. So if you want to kind of quickly sum up this album, I'll say you start quickly from track number 4, which is the first banger for me that goes off, which is 200. Then after that you skip to Feed Me Dope. Then after you skip, after Feed Me Dope, you go on to Drip on Me, then Real Love, then For the Gang, then Kill Before, and then Group Home. So you've got 6 tracks really. Is it 6? Let me count. No, sorry, 7 tracks. You got 7 tracks. 7 tracks out of yeah. This Feed Me Dope, as you can hear, this goes off. But you got 7 tracks out of 13 that you've got to listen to. Really, the rest, if you don't listen to, you're not gonna miss anything. I don't reckon anyone's gonna play it. I don't reckon anyone's gonna make no memes to it. I don't think you're gonna lose out. So you haven't got to feel like, oh, I missed out on the wave or nothing, or you know, you're dick riding. But yeah, so the rest kind of irrelevant for me. But those 7 tracks you should listen to, which is again 200. Feed Me Dope, Drip on Me, Real Love, For the Gang, Kill Before, and Group Home. But like I said, that is probably the end of the album review for me. You know, the album, the production was good. It flowed. So I can give you that. So obviously when I gave it the third listen to, I gave every track a listen to. It was easy to. When I listened to the whole album through, because the production there was nothing too wild that stuck out. Kill Before is the only song that just sticks out. It's like, wow, this song don't sound nothing like any production. But like I said, Kill Before is the best track though, so it kind of makes up for it. But other than that, I said the album, again, 7 tracks out of 13. It's not great. It's not what I expected. It's not what everyone expected. But then again, to be honest, I didn't expect big for them anyway. I think if you're a trap fan and you're Young Thug and you're Future and you're Migos fan, the one you expect obviously is that big haymaker, which is the collab with Migos and Young Thug. Migos and Thugger. That's the one collab I think everyone's waiting for. That's it. That is the only collab. I don't think any trap fans were. The trap fans, Future's the best trap artist, that's what I'm saying. But if you ask me my honest opinion, I don't think a lot of people are trap fans. I think people like hits, but they're not trap fans. But yeah, so if you're now looking at different hits, then I'll say yeah, you probably got other people that other people kind of like. And Migos are probably the biggest commercial trap group. And obviously the commercial, the most popular is probably never the best at making an authentic trap. And this is Drip on Me as well. This is what I say is a big song. This is the second biggest one. So Drip on Me is the best trap song on Kill Before, sorry, is not a trap song like I said, but Drip on Me said goes off. I'm gonna turn it up. So this song goes off, nah. But yeah, so obviously that one goes off. But like I said, I think if you're a real trap fan, the one you're waiting for, and I think the world's waiting for really, because if you're a commercial trap fan, you'll like that. If you're a trap fan, you'll be happy with this. There's no good album if you're just a trap fan only. If you listen to trap and that's just your thing. Obviously you can go deep into trap. I'm not going to start naming obviously your Pee Wee Longway. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about in this overall presentation for the base level for trap. Because there's not a whack track on there. Like, none of the tracks are shit. The tracks like No Cap, All the Smoke, Free, Mink Flow, like you can skip. Like Pedette Water, you can skip. Like you're not going to miss anything. But they're not shit though. You know what I mean? They're alright. But yeah, like, Drip on Me. Drip on Me. But yeah, no, so like I said, the album is good though. If you want, you can go listen to it, check out. But like I said, if you don't, then don't worry, it's not that big a deal. I rate the album a 3.5 out of 5. That's what I rate it as. PDRadio.net, you know where it is. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, you know, all of that. But like I said, I reckon in about a week everyone forget about this, which should prove my point. Obviously I see a couple, a fair amount of dick riding online, but I said in a week, guarantee the buzz goes away, and if it goes away in a week, then like I said, it won't be that great. But that's my thing. PDRadio.net, like, subscribe, share. Thank you, we out.